In this video, I'm going to teach you how to track CTA or call to action using GTM or Google Tag Manager. Before we get to it, let's check out some of the variables for click tracking. As you can see, we have 6 variables here. So depending on the situation and how much you have access to the codes, I will use different kind of tracking method. In this actually case, I want to track this CTA right here, and I have a bunch of options here, but I want to tell you what is actually the correct way, because in this case the web page doesn't have much CTAs and it's not really hard for me to track it, but I'm going to teach you the right way, and you can use that in any pages with many other CTAs and you won't have any problem. Because let's say if I want to track click text, I mean tracking read more, and using this actually variable, all of those CTAs that are having the text read more will actually get tracked, and it won't be very accurate. And there are other ways, like let's first use inspect and check it out. Maybe I can use the click target or URL, but since this section will have different kind of article and the link will change, so that's not a correct way too. So I'm going to use actually CSS Selector to select the button here or the CTA, and then I will use Tag Manager to actually track this CTA. Check it out. I will find the button here. So here we go. So if we go to CSS Selector here, and I have a method right here that I will change the color of the section that I want to track using this CSS Selector here to make sure that only that part is tracked. And I will use the same thing and will copy it and paste it in Google Tag Manager using CSS Selector to track and collect the data. So you will see that, don't worry about it. So let's say I want to track this button with this CSS Selector. I will change the background color to red. Once more to red. Yep. So as you can see, it's red. But there is a problem here that the other CTA will get a track too. So I don't want that. I just want to track this CTA. So if I want to check out other options here, I will click here and I will press the left arrow. You can see the line here. I can see the parents of this code. So if I click, let's go back here, click on this, copy this. I will copy it and paste it somewhere else. I will head back here and I will click on this and click on plus. Okay, so this is the class, but I want the whole section, and if I change the color of it, all right, so this is for this section and also these sections too, but not this section. So what happened? Okay, don't worry about it. So if I tracked, okay, no problem. I was directed to other page by mistake, but don't worry about it. I can track it again. So what I was telling you, that if I select this section right here, and on that section I will find this button, and since it doesn't have any other button and this section is only unique here, so we will use that to track this button. I hope that you understand, but if you don't just ask me in comments. So once more, I will find it here, and let's check it out one more time. Oops, red. One more time. Sometimes it happens. It's okay. All right. So we have this section, and the funny thing is, let me make it yellow. I will paste the selector address for the button. Okay, space. Okay, as you can see, we using this CSS selector, we are tracking only this one and not any other set element on this web page is yellow. So now I'm sure that using this address, I will be track this element right here. All right, so we'll go to Google Tag Manager. We'll go to tags, and I will create a tag for GA4 events. I will select my property and I will call it something, I don't know, but make sure that when you create an event in GA4, name it correctly. I'm just choosing some name to show you that. Maybe, I don't know, more button home page. It's just something. All right, next, and you know that you can add any parameters that you want to track, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. So let's go to find our trigger. Okay, all element, because we want to track the clicks on the button, not usually actually only links. Some clicks, click element, and match CSS selector, and I will paste it here. I don't know, something, doesn't matter, just want to show you. Okay, save, and now we want to debug it and check it out if it's tracking our actually page, our CTA. Okay, so now we have, okay, we are connected and everything's okay, so none of those actually, let's let's check out the tag name. What was the name? This one. Yep, this is it. That's, yeah, that is the name. So Google Analytics GA4 event. Google Analytics GA4. This is our event. Yeah, that happens when you don't name your tag correctly. All right, so we head back here. When I scroll and of clicking on here, or maybe on this section, nothing happens actually. As you can see, our event doesn't actually happen. Okay, so once I let's click on this too, still nothing. But when I click on the read more, it should, yep, as you can see, yep, more button HP, the name of the event, and if it's working, and we successfully tracked the CTA right here, and it's precise, it's accurate, and it's one of the best way to track CTAs using CSS Selector, because it's accurate and the mistakes are almost zero. So this is how to track a CTA using CSS Selector. I hope you liked the video. If you didn't understand any part of it, please ask me in comments, and you can actually give me some tip for my next video, what you want me to track for you. I hope you liked my video. Make sure to subscribe in my YouTube channel, because I will be doing the same for many actually elements on web pages and apps to track user data. And share my video with your friends. Thanks everybody for watching my video.